In today's video, we'll talk about signs that you're doing well financially, even if it doesn't feel that way. Money can be a touchy subject, and it's easy to feel bad about yourself even if you're doing fine. We'll talk about some signs that you're doing better than you think. So, let's get started. Having an emergency fund is the first sign that your finances are in good shape. An emergency fund is a savings account that you only use for expenses that come up out of the blue, like car repairs, medical bills, or losing your job. Having an emergency fund shows that you're ready for the unexpected and that you're not living from paycheck to paycheck. Experts say that your emergency fund should have at least 3 to 6 months worth of expenses saved up. So, good for you if you have that much or more. You are doing better than you think. The second sign that your finances are going well is that you can pay your bills on time. To keep your credit in good shape, you need to pay your bills on time. This can save you money in the long run. It's a good sign if you can pay your bills without worrying about whether or not you can afford them. Even better is if you can pay them off in full every month. So, you're doing better than you think if you don't have trouble paying your bills and have good credit. You're putting money into a retirement account. This is the third sign that you're doing well financially. It can be hard to save for retirement, but it's important to do so. Putting money into a retirement account like a 401k or an IRA is a good sign that you're planning for the future. Even if all you can afford to give each month is a small amount, it's better than nothing. So, putting money into a retirement account is a better idea than you think. The fourth sign you're doing well with your money is that your net worth is positive. Your net worth is the difference between what you own and what you owe. It's a good sign if your assets, like your savings account and investments, are worth more than your debts, like your mortgage or student loans. It means that you're making money instead of getting more debt. So, if your net worth is more than zero, you're doing better than you think. The fifth sign you're doing well with your money is that you're not using credit cards to get by. Credit cards can be helpful, but if you don't use them wisely, you could end up in debt. It's a good sign if you can pay for your bills without using credit cards or if you pay them off in full every month. It means you're living within your means and not spending more than you can afford. So, you're doing better than you think if you don't need credit cards to get by. The sixth sign that you're doing well financially is that you're making progress toward your financial goals. It's important to set and work towards financial goals. Whether you're saving for a down payment on a house, paying off debt, or starting a business, making progress toward your goals is a good sign. It means that you are taking charge of your finances and working hard to make them better. So, you're doing better than you think if you're making progress toward your financial goals. You have a good credit score. This is the seventh sign that you're doing well financially. Most people think that a credit score above 700 is a good sign. This means that you pay your bills on time and don't put yourself in too much debt. A good credit score can also help you get better interest rates on loans and credit cards, which can save you money in the long run. A high credit score can also show lenders that you are a responsible borrower, which could help you get a better loan. You have more than one source of income. This is the eighth sign that you're doing well financially. Having more than one source of income can help keep your finances stable and secure. If you have a full-time job and a side hustle, for example, you are less reliant on one source of income and better able to weather financial storms. Having more than one source of income can also give you flexibility and the chance to take advantage of different ways to make money. You have insurance. This is the ninth sign that you're doing well with your money. Insurance is a key part of making a plan for your money. If you have health insurance, life insurance, and/or disability insurance, you protect yourself and your family from financial trouble if you get sick, hurt, or die. Without insurance, a sudden illness or injury could wipe out your savings or put you in debt quickly. Having insurance can give you and your family peace of mind and protect your finances. The 10th sign you're doing well financially is that you can live comfortably without spending too much. Living comfortably within your means shows that you are good with money. If you can enjoy your life without going into debt or overspending, that means you're in charge of your money and making smart choices. This doesn't mean you can't enjoy nice things or treat yourself sometimes. It just means you're sticking to your budget and not spending more than you can afford. The 11th sign that you're doing well financially is that you can give to charity or help others financially. Being able to help others shows that you have enough money. If you can help a friend or family member in need, give money to a charity, or give to a cause you care about, it means you have enough money to share with others. Giving to others can give you more than just financial security, it can also give you a sense of purpose and fulfillment. You're investing for the future. This is the 12th sign that you're doing well financially. Investing is one of the best ways to build wealth and make sure you have money for the future. Instead of just letting your money sit in a low-interest savings account, you can make money and let it grow by investing it. If you put money into a retirement account like a 401k or an IRA on a regular basis, you can use tax breaks and interest that builds on itself to build a nest egg for your golden years. Also, if you invest in stocks or real estate, you're spreading out your investments and may be able to make more money in the long run. By putting money away for the future, you set yourself up for financial success and make a way to become financially independent. The 13th sign that you're doing well financially is that you have a level of debt that you can handle. Debt can be both good and bad. On the one hand, it can help you buy big things or put money toward your education. On the other hand, if you have too much debt, it can be a burden and hurt your financial health. If you have a manageable amount of debt, like a low credit card balance and a fair amount of student loan or mortgage debt, it means you're using credit wisely and not spending more than you can afford. Also, if you make your debt payments on time and have a plan to pay off any outstanding balances, you're taking charge of your finances and working toward a future without debt. You can improve your credit score, feel less stressed, and free up money for other financial goals if you know how to handle your debt well. You have a budget and keep track of your spending. This is the 14th sign that you're doing well financially. Budgeting is an important part of managing money. By making a budget, you can figure out how much money you make and how much money you spend each month. If you keep track of your expenses, you can see where your money is going and figure out where you might be spending too much. By making small changes to how you spend and how much you spend, you can free up money to save and invest. Having a budget and keeping track of your spending also helps you plan for bigger expenses like vacations or home repairs, without going into debt. By making a budget and keeping track of your spending, you take charge of your money and set yourself up for long-term financial success. Remember that these are just signs of financial health, and that everyone's situation is different. It's important to keep an eye on your own progress and work toward your financial goals. Taking action is the first step toward financial security and stability, whether it's to improve your credit score, find ways to make more money, or make a budget. Lastly, don't worry if you're not making as much money as you'd like. There are always things you can do to make things better. Taking action is the first step toward a better financial future, whether it's making a budget, cutting costs, or finding ways to make more money. We're glad you watched, and we hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or thoughts, you can write them down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get more tips on how to manage your money. The next video will be up soon.